Good afternoon, Virgo. Welcome to Peaceful Warrior Tarot. This will be your reading for the month of October 2022. Let's get right into it. Spirit, I call upon thee. Please allow me to see what cannot be seen, so that I may know your vision. Translate your messages to all the Virgos out there that seek your love and kindness for the month of October 2022. Please and thank you kindly, Spirit. Okay, Virgos. If you would like to book a personal reading, all my information is up on the YouTube. It's up on the YouTube. Jesus, I sound old. But it's there. So buttons. Yeah, you can find me very easily. I'm not a hard man to find. I'm not Jason Bourne. So if you would like a personal reading, hit me up. Beyond that, Virgo, let's get down to business. All right, I already invoked Taru, so he's good, he's here. And yeah, let's get to it. Thanks for being here. Taru, Spirit, what do we have for Virgo for the month of October 2022 at the crown, the heart of the matter? What's going on here, please? King of Pentacles, something we have in common. Interesting. Because it was in the Cancer reading. I'm Cancer. At any rate, let's continue. Wisdom. What actions can Virgo take in the month of October 2022? Please and thank you. Oh. Judgment. Understanding. What is it that Virgos need to understand in the month of October, please? The Sun in Virgo. Eight of Pentacles. Mercy. What does Virgo need to be grateful for in October, please? Seven of Wands. Alright. Severity. What challenges does Virgo face in October, please? Seven of Cups. Scorpio energy. Beauty. What advice do you have for Virgo in October 2022, please? Okay. Tower. Mars energy. So any new Virgos? Just eat. Alright. Emotions, thoughts. What do we have for Virgo? Victory. Five of Wands. Jupiter and Leo. Glory. Methods, means, the way for Virgo, please. Ace of Cups, root of the power of water. Subconscious beliefs, Christ consciousness, inner child for Virgo in October, please. 10 Pentacles. Also Virgo energy, I believe. Okay, the Kingdom, overall outcome, overall energy. What we have for Virgo, please, in October? The Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands, Moon in Sagittarius. Thank you, Haru. Thank you, Spirit. And thanks, Virgo, for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. At the head of the tree here, we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the airy part of Earth, alchemically speaking. Yeah. So he's cool, he's fine. Or she's fine. He's got that one pentacle there, knows what to do with it. Maybe not what to do with it. Not really worried about pentacles too much. Now, pentacles are earth energy, but they also represent anything in the material world, shoes, clothes, people, anything, okay? So it looks like to begin the month of October, you feel like you've got things pretty made. You got made in the shade, don't you, Virgo? All right, you got the yellow sun here, representing spirit. Kind of camouflages right into the earth right there. And things are looking good. King of Pentacles is cool. The only thing about the King of Pentacles is he's a little bit, he's a little boring. Which is fine, you know. I take boring over many things. And I'm sure many people would agree with me on that. I'm scanning many visions here for you, Virgo. And see? Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the King of Pentacles, which is what I should be paying attention to. Alright, this is at your head, this is at the start of your month, this is what you're all about. Up here. Alright? Being in control of finances, material things, stuff like that. So I'd say you're pretty well in control, at least to start out the month of October. Let's continue. Keep the King of Pentacles right there. Okay. Alright, Virgo. Actions you can take. With the wisdom. Judgment. Judgment is, well, it's Archangel Gabriel calling out all these dead guys. Yo, dead guys, right? Some of you going down, some of you going up, some of you, we have no idea what the hell to do with you because, damn. Sorry for cussing, but, you know. You don't know, but I'm going to explain it to you. Actions you can take. Be smart. Judgment's all about recognizing when it's time to do something, recognizing when it's time to not do something, when it's time to stop something. Recognizing when, I said that already, recognizing what to do, why to do it, making judgment calls, right? We all have judgment in us, we all make a million different judgment calls every single day. This reading is telling me to tell you to be very smart about your judgment calls in the month of October. Be very smart. More than that, be mindful. Be mindful who you hang out with, who you don't hang out with. Who you serve, why you serve them, what it is you serve, what you believe in, what you give your time and energy to. All these things come under this card. Give it careful consideration, Virgo, in the month of October. If you can. Can you? I think you can. Alright. Next up, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Sun in Virgo. And this is under your understanding, what needs to be understood. Okay? And this is a little funny for me. Or funny for you, I guess. This is kind of what you're all about, Virgo, right? You like being of service, you're very methodical, you pay close attention to the little things, the little details. This guy or girl is building his own or her own pentacles. That's what this card's about. It's also called Prudence in other decks. And it's all just about making a life for yourself, right? Maybe you're self-employed, something like that. Maybe you've begun work under someone else. This guy is wearing black, and he's wearing black because he has people working underneath him. So he's an apprentice, he's learning things, but he's also got people working underneath him, right? What needs to be understood is that whatever you're going through, it's probably not easy. This card, this energy, a lot of people just go every time. It's like getting socks for Christmas, right? When they see this card, it's like, oh, come on, man. Eight of Pentacles. What'd I do? I gotta do this? I gotta work? I gotta make my own pentacles? Yeah, Virgo, you do. We all do. You especially this month. More than that, you need to understand why you're doing it, who you're doing it for, right? That's what I was saying with that Judgment card, right? Figure out why it is you do something, where you're spending all your time and energy. Understand it. That's weird. That's weird how I said that in the Judgment card and it's coming up under here too. Good kind of weird though. Kind of weird I like. Understand. I almost want to say what is your purpose and what is you want to do in life, but I feel like you're already there. You're already doing it. You just need to understand why it is you're doing it, or why it is it doesn't feel right. Make a change if necessary. Right? Like this, when I started martial arts, I joined 1 or 2 schools, and it wasn't right for me, those schools, because whatever, they weren't right for me. I didn't like how they did things, right? So I had to go to a couple different schools until I found the right one. Maybe this is like you now, right? Maybe you're working a job, you're doing something you really love, whatever it is, but maybe it's not the right place for you, right? And maybe you need to figure out, take some time, figure out why it is that it may not be the right place for you. It's just one scenario, all right? But whatever it is you're doing, understand why you're doing it, how you're doing it, if it's bringing you peace and happiness and fulfillment and all that good stuff, okay? Okay. Virgo. Next up, you have the 7 of Wands. This is coming up under... Excuse me, this is coming up under what you need to be grateful for. Mercy. Okay? Now, wands are all about spirit energy. The fire, as it were. And the 7 of Wands is kind of like saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. It might not be for the best. I might be making a mistake, but you know what? Back off, because this is what I'm doing. All right, if you have a problem with that, you can step outside. We can step outside right now. That's you, Virgo. This is what you have to be grateful for. All these other wands, right, in the picture, they sort of symbolize other trials, other periods, other times where you've had the same kind of energy and maybe it has not worked out, right? You've thrown this wand down many times, right? I'm going to do this, 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 right? 6 times and now a 7th. Cool thing about the 7 of Wands is it says that you're so passionate about whatever it is you're going to do, chances are it's probably going to work out. It's probably going to work out. You're very passionate about something. That being said, you definitely need to understand why you're passionate about something, because that will add fuel to the fire, so to speak. And once you figure it out for yourself, why it is you love doing something, who you do it for, who you're fighting for, right? Who your Adrian is to your Rocky, so to speak. There's really nothing to stop you here, all right? 7 of Wands. Not sure what he's doing or she's doing exactly, but you're doing it. You're doing it. So everyone back off of Virgo. You're doing it. And Virgo, be happy about this. Be proud of this. Alright. I'm proud of you. Let's continue. Severity, your challenges. 7 of Cups. Debauchery, as it's known in other decks. 7 of Cups is like, well, cups are emotions. And the 7 of Cups is like when you've had, say you've had a good 6-pack in here, right? It's a good 6 beers, 6 cocktails. and you're feeling good, you're feeling tipsy, feeling loose, and then all of a sudden the seventh one comes and you're like, whoa, wait, what? 7? Why am I having 7? Okay, I'll have it, but I don't know why. And then you wake up next morning just like, oh, why did I have that 7th one? That 7th one is where it got weird. It's where I went wrong. I should have stopped at 6. Okay? I'm an addict, but yeah, I'm an addict. That's kind of like the energy of this card, right? It's just too much. It's too much emotions, too much things going on, right? You can't see clearly. In the month of October, it's going to be tough for you to see clearly what choices you need to make, what choices you need to just kind of let go, what you need to fight against, what you need to not fight against, and just let be, right? Probably why this is coming up under your actions, right? Judgment, be smart. Choose the right cup. Don't choose too many cups. Find the right emotion and just drink from it all day. Right? It's almost like he's looking down and he's like, don't you drink that cup right there? No, don't you drink that cup. I don't know. I like to have fun with the cards. But that's the energy of this card. Just too many emotions. Just too... I don't know. I'll take that one. Not the lady with the head. Not the lady... Maybe the wreath. The wreath's enlightenment in tarot. Go with the wreath. Or the crystal. I'll take the crystal and then I'm out of here. I'm good. It's fine. This is gonna be a challenge for you. You're gonna wanna try them all. But I have faith in you, Virgo. I have faith that you'll make the right decision. You'll have the discernment. And although this will be a challenge, it won't be enough to take you down, so to speak. All right? So, there it is. And up next, we have your advice, which is a little confusing, but is why I love the tarot. The Tower, that's your advice, that's your beauty. Okay. Calm down, Virgo. It's okay. It's okay. This was always gonna happen. This was always gonna happen. All right? Lightning strikes, ka-ching, okay? Crown, right? Blowing my mind, okay. Jumping out of the tower because it's no longer safe there, all right? This guy's jumping out too, okay? He's on fire, that's why he's jumping out, but he's jumping because it's no longer safe there, right? And it's 16, which comes after 15, and 15 is the devil, so you've been spending too much time with that devil, or that devil energy, whatever it may be. Excuse me. Disgusting. And inevitably, this is what happens when you do that. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It feels like a bad thing. Towers always feel like a bad thing, right? I'm sitting on a drum throne right now. If this were to give out right now and I hit the ground and I looked like a fool, I'd be so pissed off, right? And I'd be like, God damn it, I ruined the video. It'd be bad. But who knows? Maybe I go out the next day, I buy a better seat, right? One that goes up and down and, you know, serves me drinks or whatever, right? It could be a good thing, right? But in the moment, it feels like a crappy thing. That's usually how towers go. So I feel your advice from Spirit would be what I just said, right? This change you're going through, it's inevitable. It was always going to happen, right? Sometimes chairs fall. Maybe you had to leave wherever it is you are, right? Even though you're very comfortable wherever you are. And maybe this had to happen so that you could say, I'm doing something else. I'm doing something better. And none's going to stop me anymore. This used to keep me nice and comfortable, right? Used to make me feel like a boss, like a king, right? And it was a little boring, but it was fine. It was comfortable. But then this happened, and now I can do this. All right? This is your advice. This is what you need to be grateful for. Maybe even if the tower hasn't been brought down, maybe it's time for you to bring down the tower. Could be a relationship, could be a work, could be a job, could be a mindset, could be many things. Only you know what that is, Virgo, to you. Okay. Let's continue. Emotions, thoughts, victory. You have the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands is kind of about learning how to fight, learning how to be strong. Again, wands are that fire energy, that spirit, right? These guys or girls, they're having fun, right? They're fighting with their wands, right? It's not like swords. It's not like there's any real danger, right? They're just having fun. They're learning how to fight. They're pinning up their wills against each other, right? Their egos, right? My wand's bigger than yours. My wand's cooler than yours, whatever. But it's good. It's good energy. It's like, it's good to be tested every now and then, right? It's good to have, I don't want to say enemies, but what do you call them? Yankees, Red Sox, what are they? Rivals, thank you, in the back, yes. It's good to have rivalries sometimes, right? See what you're made of, stuff like that. So if this is coming up under your emotions, your thoughts, your victory, which it is, and your action is to take judgment, wherever it is you are, in a relationship, in a job, in life, I feel like you're feeling like, you know what, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. Wherever I am, I'm better than this. This is okay wherever I am, but maybe it's time for a change. Maybe it's time to knock down that tower and see what's up, see what I'm made of. Go up against the competition, right? Maybe that guy's really good at something, but you know what, Virgo, you're really good at something too. Take him to it. Take it to him, excuse me. See what you're made of. Yeah. Alright. Learn how to fight, Virgo, I love it. In your victory, in your glory, methods means way about doing something. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Cups, alright. Root of the power of water. Again, cups are emotions. This is the spirit, right? Giving his hand out, saying, yo, this is yours, homie. This is yours. Drink it up and drink it well. Right? We have the W, Rider Waite Smith, possibly. And we have the dove, turtle dove, putting in that cracker you get at church, right? And then it's a explosion, right? 5 streams, 5 senses, feeding the earth, making everything just oh so sweet. Now, if you are going through a transitional period, which it looks like you are, what's wrong with me saying, according to the cards, it looks like you're going through some changes here, okay? What's going to get you through those changes and out to the other side is this, some kind of sweet emotion. Maybe you have a gal, maybe you have a family, maybe you have some very strong convictions, things you believe in. This is how you'll do it. This is definitely what's powering this, right? Emotions, spiritual energy, they're almost the same thing. I mean, they're totally the opposite thing, but come on, this guy's definitely working on some Ace of Cups issues. And Ace of Cups is definitely something to be grateful for, but that's not where it is. This is the way to go about doing something. This is what you need to be grateful for. So, that being said, anytime you're feeling tired, you're feeling low, you're feeling down, you're feeling like, oh, that tower was so crazy. Just remember, you have a wellspring of emotions that is infinite. We all do. But particularly for you in this month, something's driving you. Remember that. And use this as your source when you can't use, the ultimate source, which is source. Spirit. Yeah. Aces are also they're not anything yet. They're just kind of inspiration. They're kind of, how do you say it? They're kind of potential in the back. Thank you. They're just potential. So maybe you feel very passionately about starting something new, and you really want to see it come into the material world. That is also the way you can go about doing things in the month of October. Virgo. Okay, just thought you should know that. Let's continue. Your subconscious, Christ consciousness, inner child, brought to you by the Ten of Pentacles. We recently went through a Ten of Pentacles period in September because this is Virgo, right? And we just went through Virgo season. Now this is the magician who became the hermit, which is you. And look at that. Look what he did for himself, right? He had some kids. His kids had some kid, or a kid, right? They got a dog, bought a house, and look, made in the shade, he is. Yeah, that's you, Virgo. That's where you want to get to. Maybe not necessarily this month, but this is where you want to get to. Eventually. Unless you're... whatever. Never mind. This is a card that speaks of legacy. It's a card that speaks of the ultimate material fulfillment, right? It's got everything he or she needs in the card, right? Got a house right there, right? Got a tower back here. Family, dogs are loyal. Grandkid actually wants to talk to the old guy because they come from the same place, more or less, which is another dimension of the world. This is everything, and this is what's on your mind. This is what needs to be understood. This is what's on your mind, right? I'm doing this, I'm working hard, I'm doing this, but is it going to get me to this, the ultimate kind of satisfaction, fulfillment, right? Two of these are Virgo energies, right? I'm this Virgo right now, but I want to be this Virgo someday. Is this the right place for me to get to here? Understand if it is, but also understand if it's not. How do you do that? Glad you asked, Virgo. You take the time. You look inside, like the hermit almost, but you take the time. And everything I said about this card earlier, right? You do all that stuff. And that's how you figure out if this is where you're going to get, if this is where you're going. Okay? So I know you want it bad. Alright. We're almost done here. Last but not least, excuse me. So sorry about that. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Okay? Strength. The name of this card in another deck. But that's what this guy's all about, or she's all about, right? All these wands, again, they symbolize trials, other times where you've had to be strong, other things you've been through, right? Other jobs, maybe, other relationships, and it's just like, oh man, oh, I'm so... Okay. They're all very hard, they're very tough on your spirit, on your insides. But you're ready for more. Bring it on. Bring it on. Alright? I'm a little wounded, I'm a little hurt, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm alive, I'm breathing. I have a pulse. Do I have a pulse? Yes, I still have a pulse. Therefore, I still have strength. Therefore, bring it on, motherfucker. Sorry for cussing. If that's the energy I'm getting for this card, I'm getting it hard for you right now, Virgo, and I'm sorry I did not meaning for that to sound so dirty, which it did, but I'm getting excited for you, and that I'm getting excited for you in a good way. All right, stop it, just, Virgo, you dirty mind, because you're a virgin. Okay, bring it on. What you need to be grateful for, overall energy. I'm gonna do this. Nothing's gonna stop me. I might go through some bumps and bruises along the way, but I'm gonna keep going. Bring it on. And this is why this is lovely. This is the opposite energy of this. This is where you start the month, right? This is where it ends, right? Nice and comfortable, relaxed, luxurious, right? At the end of the month, you're fighting. You're fighting for everything. Everything you want, you're fighting for it, right? Subconscious beliefs, overall outcome. This is what I want. I want to get here so bad. I don't care what I've been through. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm ready. I don't give a crap about that tower. I'm going to use this tower as fuel in my fire. Yeah. I'm gonna get a little emotional about it too. I'm gonna get very emotional about it. Bring it on. The way, overall outcome. Alright, Virgo. I'm sorry, I got a little excited there. I got a little spiritual maybe. But this is your overall energy to end the month. You're going through some stuff, for sure. But that's not bothering you one bit. Not one bit. Proud of you, Virgo. Alright. That's it. That's the reading. Thank you for being here with me, DJ Tarot, aka Peaceful Warrior Tarot, or is it the other way around? Doesn't matter. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, right? If you like the channel, what I do here is smash that like button so the channel can grow and grow and grow and grow, Virgo, and I can bring you so many more of these videos and stuff like that. And if I don't see you for a month, right? Until next month, Virgo, sayonara. Don't get on ya. Love you so much, Virgo, okay? And bye-bye.